So as you can see, this doesn't look good. Neither does this or that. Honestly, for a while, I wasn't sure why my game looked so flat and lifeless, even though the level design itself was solid. Turns out the missing piece wasn't the environment. It was everything happening after the environment gets rendered. Luckily for me, there's a fix: post-processing. For those who don't know, post-processing is basically a filter or set of effects that gets applied over your game after it's already rendered. Kind of like editing a photo after you take it instead of trying to get everything perfect in camera. And it's incredibly useful for improving the graphics of a game without touching a single model or texture. So how did I actually use it in my Backrooms game? First, I obviously had to add it to my project in the first place. Once I got it set up, I started layering in effects, bloom, color grading, grain, ambient occlusion, lens distortion, chromatic aberration, and vignette. You're probably wondering why I need all of that. And honestly, the answer is pretty simple: realism and a specific VHS style look I wanted for the game. I added bloom so the lights actually look like they're glowing instead of just being bright shapes. Then there's ambient occlusion. And this one's subtle, but it makes a bigger difference than people think. In real life, light gets trapped in corners in between surfaces, creating these soft little shadows, and ambient occlusion recreates that in-game. It's one of those effects you don't consciously notice, but you definitely notice if it was missing. After that, I added grain, lens distortion, and chromatic aberration for the VHS effect I was going for. Lens distortion gives that slight fisheye curve you can see here, almost like the footage is being viewed through an old camera lens. Chromatic aberration is what causes this color warping. You can see near the edges of the screen that slight red-blue split old recording equipment used to have. And lastly, I added vignette, just because old cameras naturally darken the edges of the frame like this too. I'm not gonna get into the technical setup in this video, how I actually built the effect stack, but that's coming in a separate, more in-depth video if you're curious about the process itself. For now though, take a look at this before and after comparison. I think you can clearly see just how much better the game looks with post-processing versus without it. I hope this helped you get a bit more familiar with what post-processing actually is and why it matters. If you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. And subscribing also means you won't miss the release of the free demo for my Backrooms game, which is coming soon.